again, the reason I don't do B-back sales is I'm going to get the signature and the paperwork. And see, because this is a reputable company, I have no worries. The guy wakes up in the morning and goes up on the BBB, goes up to Tom Martino, caller be swinging dick in Denver. That guy ain't going to call me back and go, you guys are a bunch of fucking crooks, you lied to me. Because I ain't lying to you. I am what I am. Okay? So, check my credentials. I don't care.
Very quick question. When I shadowed a sales guy, what he did is he gave the number to Dow Corning.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they've been approached by 6 different roofing companies. He said, call. He said, don't tell you it was us. Is that true?
Yeah, they would. Yeah. I mean, we do more business with Owens Corning than any other contractor in Denver. Okay? You know, and the fact of the matter is that if you get somebody, you know, that's old school, that truly wants to think about it, then I tell the guy, you know, I've even been so rude to go, when a guy give me a card, and I go, you know what, Seth, between you, I kind of like you, I think you kind of like me. I understand we're not doing business today, and that's okay. And I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not going to give you a business card because I think you like me, but unfortunately I didn't do my job, and there's something about me or the company that you don't like. And if I give you a business card, it's a waste of paper because you're not going to call me. Because you know what? Why would you call me back? It doesn't get any more freer. Our credibility, everything's the same. So, sorry I couldn't help you. You have a nice day. I won't give anybody a card. And I'm not saying every time. When I do the takeaway out of 10 times, I'll get at least 2 that'll stop me in the driveway. Because they're expecting me then to come out with my pots and pans and trips to Hawaii and all this great shit. And when somebody's like that, it's like, and I don't. I'm not going to give you a business. Why am I going to give you a business card? You're not going to call me. And I'll even look at the guy and I go, obviously, Seth, something about me or the company or something else is going on. None of my business. But you know darn well if I give you a business card, you're not going to call me. And that's okay. Because you know what? Signing you up today does not mean I don't get to make my mortgage payment. I'm going to do 3 more today anyway. I'm sorry, I really couldn't help you. You have a good day. Bye-bye. And I get in my car. That guy ain't going to call me. Has anybody ever called you, give me a call? They don't call you. They never call you. So why?
What I would have done is because I didn't want to critique the sales guy, you know, I would have called Dow Corning like I have it on my speed dial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done. Yeah. So, anyway, that's the pitch. And I'm telling you, and if anybody doubts me and thinks I'm just up here flapping my gums, I'll give you 6 salesmen that do that pitch religiously every fucking time. It works. Okay? It just works. Okay? So.
I've changed my whole approach from other companies.
Okay. And I will tell you guys, and again, I don't criticize anybody. If you're turning numbers, God bless you. I will somewhat disagree with Vinny. Okay? The book that Scott got is good, but it's about that goddamn thick. Okay? And I'm telling you that if you sit there on that porch, okay, and let me ask anybody in this room, okay? If when I show the homeowner A+ BBB, I pulled a report 2 days ago. Does that suffice, or do you need to hear me go, we were A+ in the BBB in 04, in 05, okay, in 06, in 07, okay? Do you need, I'm getting feedback, do you need me to go, do you know what a pipe vent is? Or a pipe jack? No, let me show you what a pipe jack is, okay? This pipe jack, this is what happens when a hail hits, and it does this and it does that. Do you know what a turtle vent is? I'm just asking you guys that are out there working. Do you need to hear all that shit? Okay, Greg, you're brand new. You've been out with Jack. And you've heard other salesmen. And be totally blunt, I'm not asking for a good answer. Of all the deals that Jack pitched and the other salesmen, and they're all closing 90%, correct? Give me a straight eyeball-to-eyeball answer. How many homeowners ever said, even begin to ask, how do you put my roof on? How many technical questions did you get?
You never got any, but Jack does make a point of talking about the vents.
Okay, that's his deal? Okay.
Yeah, about how, you know, it would save the roof or give you longer life because...
It'll breathe. Yeah, it'll breathe. And you can use something like that.
Like that. That's
okay.
The only thing that he does,
okay.
You know, in addition, it's technical.
Okay. And I'm going to tell you that if if that's one of your deals and that's Jack the vents, you can certainly do that. But I'm telling you, if you've got a pitch book that thick and you start going through that shit, I will guarantee you those people at the end, they're just like, I'm telling you, they're like, shut the fuck up.
When he went through the book and threw all that shit out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's not a good book, and if you're a seasoned veteran salesman like you are, you're probably used to, and see, here's the thing, I am not criticizing the old veteran salesman, because you know what? The reason that Steve Simpkins and Danny Flanagan don't go out much, because in fairness, last year, Steve Simpkins wrote and made like what, $1.3 million. And he spends an hour and a half with every homeowner, and that motherfucker can damn near build his own roof when Steve Simpkins walks out. So I am not criticizing how they do that. But again, that's storm. Okay, this is old hail, and you've got to move them from point A to point Z. So it's not a criticism. And if you want to be a seasoned veteran, you want to go out and knock doors, and you want to learn literally how to build a roof, there's plenty of guys to teach you that. Plenty of guys to teach you that.